me 60 cars and I want 60 more. Rich. I'ma pull a 44 so fucking figure four. I'm known to get these hoes with all them pressure flows. She nutted on my dick and it was liquid gold.
Yo, what up, y'all? It's your boy Skizz Banga TV. Y'all miss me? I miss me. It's been a while. You know, I got a whole lot of brand new content coming. Just so much stuff, you know what I mean? But you know, y'all know what I'm about. Actions speak louder than words. Y'all already know the saying. I mean, I told y'all a while ago I was gonna be doing these little book reviews and all that. I did one a little while back. It was like, you know what I mean, for open-minded readers and shit like that. You know what I mean? But I did one, you know what I'm saying? It was a little different. But I said, you know what? Let me do another one. Let me keep it going because I read books. You know what I mean? That's what I do. I read books. Books is where I get my motivation from. You know what I mean? Like, as y'all can see, I haven't been doing a lot of videos. I haven't really been motivated, but right now I'm motivated, feeling like a boss. Like I ain't been this motivated in years, in a minute. You know what I mean? So a lot of that comes from books. In fact, majority of all my motivation comes from books. You know what I'm saying? Some people happen to have people in their circle or in their neighborhoods that motivate them and they build together, and you know what I'm saying? Right now that's not the case for me. You know what I mean? It's a lot of negativity around my atmosphere and shit like that. You know what I mean? It's a few niggas doing their thing and shit like that, but I really don't. It's hard. I don't get motivation from a lot of these dudes out here. You know what I mean? But that's just what it is. So you know, shout out to Rick Ross. Shout out Smoke Boza. I recommend up and coming people that's trying to start their businesses, rappers, even the ladies, hairstylists, whatever you want to do. You know what I'm saying? Whatever it is you want to pursue in life, I recommend you to get this book right here. You see it? Rick Ross, The Perfect Day to Boss Up. You know what I mean? The cover's dope. You know what I'm saying? This book right here is packed with a lot of information. You know what I mean? Yo, it took me a weekend to read it. Like I probably could have read it all in one night, and it usually takes me a while. Like I really got to be into a book. You know what I'm saying? I bought it like probably the same week it came out, but it took me. I read it Friday night and then on Saturday night. I don't smoke much weed, but here and there I take a little toke. You know what I'm saying? For because it helps me relax and get creative. And I like to read and concentrate. You know what I mean? It helps me with things like that. Like I don't smoke weed just to get high. You know what I'm saying? The Perfect Day to Boss Up, A Hustler's Guide to Building Your Empire. Now, I want y'all to buy this book. Y'all gotta buy this book right here. You know what I'm saying? Skizz Banga TV is recommending y'all to buy this book. I'm only gonna go over the things that I've highlighted in this book. I don't know about y'all, but when I read, I personally like to use highlighters. You know what I mean? Like, I like to highlight motivational things. You know what I mean? Things that make you boss up. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how I can tell it's a good book. I go by how many pages I highlight. I was using an orange highlighter on this joint. Yeah, y'all can see it. You know what I mean? Like y'all can see damn near every page is highlighted. You know what I mean? Every page is highlighted. You know what I mean? This is definitely a good book. You know what I mean? Shout outs to Rick Ross, Smoke Boza, I see you. So Basically, I'm gonna go over the highlights. That's what I do on my book reviews. I go over the highlights. I ain't gonna go over all of them because it's way too many. Y'all gotta buy the book. Um, I read it. This is my study guide. This right here is my study guide. Boss up. You know what I mean? And this is the perfect time for me to be reading something like this. A lot of people in my cities doing a thing, like far as Massachusetts hip hop, Boston hip hop. It's never been a time in Boston hip hop history. In Boston hip hop history, it's never been a time where so many artists is on, so many artists is getting exposure, the city's getting exposure. There's so much history to be made out here. It's crazy. This is a great time to be a part of this. I'm a part of this. Skizz Banga TV. Not to sound cocky or nothing like that, but there's nobody that's doing what I'm doing or did, you know what I'm saying, or about to do. And that's you know what I mean, it's authentic. You know what I'm saying? Like 7 ways for 7 days. I got so many different videos up there, like a variety of just different things. So the first chapter in this book is called Fungus Was Among Us. You know what I'm saying? Let me see, make sure I got that right. Make sure I got that right. Yeah, the fungus was among us. That's the first chapter in this book. The fungus was among us. I'm not gonna say the word because I don't want to get flagged, but he's talking about that fungus. I'm gonna call it fungus 19. So that fungus 19, he basically is speaking on how, you know, it didn't set him back. If anything, he bossed up even more. You know what I mean? Basically turning the fucked up situation into something real good. You know what I mean? And in life, a lot of times we come across these obstacles and shit, and it be hard to jump over. Sometimes it's hard to jump over these obstacles, but sometimes we could utilize these obstacles. We could utilize pain. We could utilize all the bad shit and monetize all the bad shit. You know what I mean? You really can. You can turn a bad situation into something good if you know how to do it and apply that focused energy. That's a term I like to use, focused energy. He speaks on focused energy. He might not be saying those exact words in this book, focused energy, but that's a term Skizz Banga TV like to use. You know what I'm talking about? So, now I mean, the fungus was among us. That's the first chapter. You know what I mean? So, when I first opened this book, I read like 6 chapters without stopping. I couldn't stop. I was like, yeah. So now I'm like, damn. Hopefully these other rappers got some good books like this. I read a Gucci Man book. You know what I mean? I read one of his books, his biography or something like that. That was dope too. But you know what I mean, right now we building on Rick Ross, The Perfect Day to Boss Up. Even if you don't read, man, just read it. Don't wait till you go to the joint. God forbid y'all don't go to the, because being locked up, that ain't for us brothers. You know what I'm saying? God forbid y'all get locked up. You know, for y'all that's trying to survive out here, don't wait to go to jail to read, man. Read on the streets. And if you've been in jail reading, don't stop when you get out, because you can apply a lot of things you was doing in jail. You apply that on the street and boss up and be a better person than you was before you went in. You know what I'm saying? That's how you win. That's how you beat the system. So I highlighted this joint right here. I highlighted this. Like I said, I ain't gonna go through all my highlights. You know what I mean? Because I gotta buy the book. It says, by all means, when you're working towards something, you need to concentrate on task at hand. That's when having tunnel vision. Focused energy. You know what I mean? So I was like, yeah, definitely. I definitely felt that. You know what I mean? By all means, when you're working towards something, you need to concentrate on the task at hand. That's when having tunnel vision. You know what I mean? Let me find another highlight for y'all. Let me find another highlight. Look, I just told y'all this, right? He said, I decided to take the obstacle in front of me and turn it into an opportunity. Turning obstacles into opportunities. There's ways to do it. I call it turning shit into gold. You dig me? That's dope, man. That's another one of my highlights. He said, you have to start small. You also have to come up with a game plan. You gotta start small, you know what I mean? Some of us gotta start small. Like, I gotta utilize what I got. Even this computer right now. This ain't the greatest computer, but it's my computer. And it's making history. I already made history with this computer, with this laptop. So I'm utilizing this. This is what I got. You know what I'm saying? As far as the game plan, the other day I went to the dollar store. It cost me $1 to get a little notepad. I was like, you know what? I gotta start mapping shit out. I'm writing things down. You know what I mean? It's power in writing. Power in writing. And I'm telling myself that too. And I'm telling y'all that. And I'm telling myself that. It's power in writing. Utilize that pen and that paper. You'd be surprised. You'd be surprised on how many goals will get accomplished with focused energy. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely had to, I highlight that. You know what I'm saying? You gotta start small. And for me, like, I'm not complaining right now. Like, I like this. I like, you know what I mean? I like starting from the bottom. You know what I'm saying? And getting creative and coming up with ideas. You know what I'm saying? I don't need no handouts. I'm getting it out the mud, baby. Skizz Banga TV. Look at all my old videos. Look how far I came. For those who know me out here in Boston. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of y'all heard about me. I got a story to tell, man. I got a story to tell, man. Shout outs to Rick Ross. Because, like, one day I was like, yo, man, I was feeling kind of fucked up. You know what I'm saying? I've been more motivated than, I've been more motivated lately. But, every now and then it's like, I try not to slip back into my old ways and shit. And I'm like, damn, I need some motivation. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's going on? Like, everybody, a lot of people I know around me, they ain't motivating me. I don't know what to do, man. These other self-help books I was reading wasn't really doing nothing. Something told me, a voice came to my mind, was like, yo, go get that Boss Up book by Rick Ross. Matter of fact, I seen Smoke Bozer had put it up on his stories, on his Instagram story. Smoke Bozer had put up the book too. And I was like, nah, I fucks with Smoke Bozer. Smoke Bozer, shout out to Smoke Bozer. If you watching this, ain't no D-Rod shit. You know what I'm saying? If I see somebody in their city doing their thing and they motivate me, I give them their credit. I give them shout outs. I promote their shit. You know what I'm saying? That made me feel good. That somebody from my city. I done watch Smoke Bozer since I was like 16. You know what I'm saying? And he been following me throughout the years. He never acted Hollywood, none of that. He just kept grinding. So I been was like, yo, Smoke Bozer, he that dude. You know what I'm saying? So, yo, if you see this, Smoke Bozer, man, shout outs to you, dog. Word. You know what I mean? Shout outs to Smoke Bozer, man. Study the moves of the ones who did it before you and learn from their stories. You gotta study these moves, baby. Study these moves. And I follow the greatest. You know what I mean? Like, I pay attention to a lot of people that inspire me. You know what I'm saying? But, often you gotta be yourself. Study moves, but still be yourself, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what it is. So, try not to get too hung up on when everything is going to come together. Like, I mean, we're going to think about the future. I know we can't wait to accomplish our goals, but them little small baby steps, sometimes you got to crawl before you ball, baby. And, you know what I'm saying? You got to pay attention to what the little things you're getting accomplished. And that's how you're going to move forward. You just going to keep, you know what I'm saying, concentrate on the little things you got accomplished and just move forward. Keep going. Nigga. I'm gonna give y'all one more highlight. And I really felt this, man. Like, yo, for those who follow me on Instagram, Facebook, and all that throughout the years and all that, I used to always say, like, yo, man, if I ain't on by 33, like, far as rapping, then, you know, I'm gonna do something. I'm not gonna rap no more and shit like that. I'm 34 now, you know what I'm saying? And I'm a part of hip hop. I'm not gonna give up on hip hop. I always say 7 ways, 7 days. My thing is I gotta focus on one thing. When you're great at one thing, you can be great at other things. So all that hip hop, all the rap stuff is gonna fall into place. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't putting no deadline to nothing that I want to achieve. And it's not just rap, hip hop. Like, man, it's so many things that I think about, so many things that I want to get accomplished. I got 3 different Instagrams, you know what I'm saying? Like, and they all a little different. You know what I mean? I'm very open-minded. I be on some deep shit. For those deep thinkers out there, follow Lil Strongman on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? And Lil Strongman. So yeah, man, I'm gonna go over this last highlight. It's been real, y'all. You know what I mean? Don't ever put a deadline on your dreams. I hear people say, if I don't make it by the time I'm 30, then I'm just going to give up. To me, that says you really don't want it that bad. You know what I mean? It makes sense. Don't ever put a deadline on your dreams. Don't ever put a deadline on your dreams, man. You know what I mean? It's been real, y'all. Just want to do that quick book review. The perfect day to boss up. Grab your copy. Boss up. Y'all know me. I got a lot of different type of videos on the way. The ain't about to be playing, man. But like I said, man, actions speak louder than words. You know what I mean? Might do some workout videos, you know, a nigga getting in shape. Getting in shape and all that. A little something. You see that cut right there? Yeah, I'm proud of that. That's focused energy right there. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, Skizz Banga TV. Your motherfucking boy.